Hi, good day everybody. Welcome to another episode of Voiceout Cakap Je. And today we have a very interesting story lain daripada yang lain. Okay, apa itu yang lain? Tapi before that, let me introduce myself, Zarina Zahrudin, and together with me, of course, my partner, Panji
Panji
Syafiee.
Safi sini.
Yes.
Assalamualaikum everybody out there. Thank you for watching and welcome to our podcast at Voiceout Cakap Je. Before anything, please like, tag, share and comment this video. Yes.
As per normal wajib
As per normal.
itu wajib.
Itu wajib
Itu
mesti
wajib. Itu ayat-ayat wajib
Macam
like,
radio
share
rosak
and tag and comment. Yes. I mean, do support us. I mean, alhamdulillah, Panji, we have been around for more than 1 year, for over a year. Yeah, alhamdulillah. We still survive, we are still kicking, and yes, of course, our objective is always to bring up new and relevant issues, especially relating relating to our community or even in general, especially for us Singaporeans. Okay, so what is our topic today? It's a little bit sensitive. Oh,
sensitive.
panas. And I've said earlier, Panji, our topic is hot, and
hot
it's really
and
something that is I would say something that is rising in our community. Okay, so the topic is about, can Muslim do civil marriage in Singapore? So it's about civil marriage, yeah? So it's a hush topic. It's under the carpet topic, we understand. But I feel that we are in this era where we have to be brave, bold, yeah, to bring it up and kita berbincang secara terbuka, ya. So as mentioned, Muslim marriage is only available to a Muslim bride and a Muslim groom. We all know that generally for us Muslim, we register in the ROMM, Register of Muslim Marriages. But if let's say one of the couple decided not to embrace Islam, so what happened? Of course, they can still get married, but under the Register of Marriages that is under the civil marriage.
So, yes, correct. Okay, guys, so before we begin this hot, don't judge, yeah. Here we are here to share, and our guests willing to come up and share dia punya pandangan, dia punya what he believe in this civil marriage, yeah. So nobody here to judge, and please, you want to comment yang nice one, yeah. Be kind in your comment, yeah. Okay.
So siapakah tetamu kita pada hari ini? Jeng.
Sam, and Sam not his real name, and I blurred his face because he request to blur, not because dia takut, tapi because to respect dia punya wife. Yes, the wife side. Yep, betul. Welcome Sam, welcome.
Assalamualaikum semua. Ya, saya Sam.
Waalaikumsalam. How are you? Hari ni tak kerja
Alhamdulillah. Right now tengah relax dulu sebab on night shift. Jadi nanti malam lah kerja.
Okay. She worker. No wonder. So we are doing the day, so alhamdulillah he's quite free. Okay, what is our first question, Panji?
Yes, Sam. First of all, thank you very much for coming over and willing to share. And appreciate your time. Okay. Let me ask you one straightforward punya question. Okay.
Go je.
Yes and no. Okay. And why yes, why no? Okay. Sam, is this civil marriage to you salah atau betul? Dosa atau tak berdosa?
So from what I know, since young, it's actually berdosa because basically both husband and wife must be Muslim for a Muslim to get married. Then but then when I was researching about all of it, I realized there's this I don't know, I cannot remember whether it's said or if it's because of country law or something like that. That Muslim man is allowed to marry like anyone that from people of the book. Then but for women it's not allowed. Simply the reasoning for that is, if I remember correctly, is that because men are the head of the household. So with that said, when the man married someone from within the book, meaning is either orang Jewish
Okay.
atau
Yes.
Christian, yeah,
Yes.
then because dia punya agama tu tak, the beza tu beza tapi tak jauh sangat, sebab at the end of the day kita the
We're still
two
under the four books
religions,
lah.
yes betul, we are
The four
still
books, the
under
Taurat, the Injil,
yes, yeah,
the
Abrahamic
Quran.
faith, yes. Then so but I managed to got this part, kind of like not what's the word, I check it with one of my friend, and she learned and she said yeah, it's correct. But yeah, that was before I got married lah. I managed to bump into her, and then we talk about a lot of things. And one of them I asked her was this, because she went to madrasah. Then there's a lot of things I don't know. So I asked her this, and she said it was, if I remember correctly lah. Yeah, yes, it's correct. It is as such. But then community wise within Singapore, it's discouraged lah, because a lot of even Ustad, if you go to YouTube and you find about these topics, or almost, I think 90% or 99% would say no, it's not allowed. Because at the end of the day, when you start a family, religion is the basis. It's like the foundation. Yeah, the foundation bahasa Melayu apa?
Yeah,
Okay,
asal
tapi
Tiang lah.
itulah.
Yeah,
tiang,
asas,
yes,
asas.
tiang,
Yes.
asas and tiang
Yes.
of
Correct.
Yeah.
perumah tangga.
Rumah tangga.
So
Tangga,
yes,
betul.
the
Okay, having
reason
said
of
that,
uh,
yeah. Okay, continue.
so sorry. So because when things go south, basically you go back to your religion. Like when you have certain challenges or whatever, in the end you will pray to Allah for His guidance. Then so if it's different, right? So maybe in the household it's conflicting, maybe for the child or maybe for the couple. Yeah. So that's what I understand from researching and reading a few of the articles lah about this like marriages and why it has to be like say religion. So yeah, I think that's about it lah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what you
Okay.
read, Sam. But how about yourself? Yeah, you yourself mentioned, right? I mean, when you read about it,
Yeah.
it's about back to the foundation. You know, it's like, how about yourself? How does
Asas.
this will apply to your life later? Because definitely you're gonna have children.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you going to leave it to them to choose Islam or non-Islam? Yeah. So
Yeah.
basically for
Yes.
you.
So as a individual, when we decide to go forth in civil marriage, I think not only be it civil marriage atau I think both, even Muslim marriages, there's this element where when we when we bring zuriat to the world, there's this uncertainty where, because typically when it comes to religion, most people follow their parents, and then when you explain to them like why your belief as such, oh my parents believe, my parents believe, but my point of view is shouldn't be that case lah, because when it comes to faith, it's a personal thing
And
to everyone.
they're supposed to
So
allow to choose lah.
yeah, and go through the journey lah. Because even for myself, even though when I was younger, my godmother, my godmom, my mom, even my relatives semua teach me how to solat, how to baca surah Fatihah semua. It didn't really stuck with me until there was this point of my life where okay, I think I want to learn more in depth and understand about my religion. So that's when like I realized, oh yeah, it's and also from experience within my own family members lah.
Mm.
Because within my family members, there's how to say, there's people converted out of Islam, like two
Mm.
of yeah. So
Within your family members means apa?
uh,
Your adik-beradik
my
or your
aunt, my aunts,
makcik?
relatives lah,
Oh,
makcik.
oh.
Yeah.
Sebelah
Your
your
mom's side,
father.
yeah. Your mom's side or your father's side?
My father's side.
Your
So
father's side.
then not only that lah, there's more articles on it lah, like that realization came when I was reading a few articles about people converting out of Islam.
Mm-mm.
Like there was this article about a Malay boy, he converted out and then he got kicked out of the family and he lived within the destitutes in Singapore. I think his article got a lot of traction, but it's more towards the destitute. Then my aunts, so when they came back to Singapore from wherever they stay, I try to understand like how what makes them converted out. I only managed to talk to one of them. So the reason was sad, but I understood, and from then on, like I just take it as, oh, okay, can I'll try to be a better person lah.
Better person as a
Um,
Muslim?
as both as a Muslim and also as a normal human being. Yeah, because so the reason why she converted out, because my late grandfather married two, like
Okay.
married he has two
Two
wives.
wives.
Yes, so but
Polygamy.
yeah, polygamy.
In
But the
Islam
problem
allow. Okay.
is, yes, it's not allowed. But problem is that I suspect, I think he didn't ask my grandmom.
Okay.
So that created like friction lah. So
Hmm.
she told me this story, which I made me really understand why. Like they were carrying my grandmother was carrying her, and they were waving to my granddad. He was heading out for Hajj or Mecca, Hajj or the small pilgrimage. I
Umrah.
can't remember. Umrah atau Hajj, I can't remember. And then that's how they found out
Hmm.
during that
Oh.
process. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
But the wife are both Muslims, right?
yes, the wife
Good.
of both are Muslims, but
So
because of that, for my aunt, it it create a huge impact, and she was upset about the religion
Okay, because of
because of that.
because of
because of the
Yeah.
polygamy, because
polygamy
Islam
issue,
allow polygamy, and she becomes one of the so-called victim of polygamy.
polygamy lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So-called,
Yes.
yeah.
The
Okay.
that also, not only that, like the victim, I think if I take a step back and reflect, it's not only her, like she's one of the, like, the results, but also I think within the whole relatives and family, we see it destroys, like, not only her but I think the whole, because
A
there
lot
was
of
this one time one of my cousins got married, and I met my step cousins, and she was I think 20 plus. Then we tried to catch up and everything as much, and then the girl cried
because
because
Yeah,
because
because
throughout 20 years of her life, right, she thought her relatives, and because my step grandma has two kids only, so she thought her relatives were only that family and her family. She didn't know, like, there's
oh, more than
many more cousins. Yeah. So during that wedding,
uh,
yeah, she cried. Then yeah lah. So the effects is throughout
it's
lah.
big
But
lah. It's big lah
yeah,
for you.
it's big. But
Okay,
someone mature will understand that it's their story, For us,
move on lah.
this is our story. We move on. We just try to make it better for everyone.
Uh,
So for that, I just leave it as that. Lor. But within the cousins, if I meet them outside, whatever, yeah,
When both of you decided to go into deeper relationship, I mean, of course,
mm,
initially it's a courtship, right? Yeah.
yes,
Sometimes we thought like, I mean, I've also in that, you know, biasa muda lah kan, masa jatuh cinta, kadang
yeah,
kita rasa
betul.
alah popular je, you know, maybe this was just like a matter of time, nanti we will
Hmm.
get away. But I believe that for both of you, it come to a point where both of you have decided that this is the one that I want to live with. Definitely you would have discussed, right, about religion.
Yeah, we did
So what is her take, if you don't mind sharing, you
because
know, then?
yeah. So
okay, correct.
her take when we first got together,
Mm.
because she
Because
was
definitely she knows you're a Muslim boy, right?
yeah,
And
yeah,
she
she
knows,
knows,
yeah, she knows
but
what is the effect
mm,
of it, right? And of course, you also
yeah,
know that she's
yes.
a non-Muslim, yeah. So how did you
She,
guys
she,
talk
she,
about it?
she should know what must do lah if to marry you lah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Like one of the things
Uh,
she knew, but she doesn't know everything about Singapore apparently. Because
okay,
also
okay.
she doesn't have a lot of Muslim friends, so
Uh,
she was very close-minded to the point where even wearing baju kurung, as
mm,
long as it looks too Malay, right, she don't want. It's
mm,
simply because it's how she grew up. The mom was very strict on that particular note. Um, to really touch on that matter would be if for me my from my point of view, the way I look at it is basically simple. Because it's like she becoming Malay or something like that.
okay, okay.
You
Pause for a
understand?
while. Okay, tell me, don't mind, right?
Yeah.
Dia bangsa apa and what religion yeah,
Oh,
she believes
so
in.
my wife, she's Chinese, and she's a Catholic.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah, how so
That's
okay, besides costume, I know there's always
mm,
misconception about the non-Muslim, you know, they always think that kita masuk Islam, kita jadi Melayu. You know, it's not right.
Mm,
So this is a
mm.
perception that
it's not.
we need to, you know, educate our community. I mean the non-Muslim. No, when you become
You
a
don't
Muslim
have,
doesn't mean you
yeah.
jadi Melayu. You don't have to
You
change
have
your
to be
Chinese name to a Malay
Malay
name kan.
culture,
Yeah, tak
in
perlu nama jadi
culture, or yeah.
Siti, Fatimah. It's not. You can still embrace your own culture. It's just that there are certain rituals, you know, as a Muslim
Mm,
that we need to do lah. You know, like the five prayers, you know,
yes.
the basically the five pillars lah. Yeah.
Yes,
So
correct.
but for you, I mean, it's like I want to know. It's like how did both of you come to a point that okay, we will settle on civil marriage, and
Oh,
that she decided that she
mm.
will not convert to be a Muslim.
So more of the things she told me is that as a Catholic, she cannot convert out of
Mm. Okay.
Catholicism. Then I told her, then as a Muslim, I'm not supposed to convert out of my religion also.
Mm.
Then both of us stuck. then
Oh, ada
and then I went
conflict lah at
further.
one point.
Yes, ada conflict lah. So I went further. I tell her, religion is a personal journey where you have to find your own religion, like in a sense, which if you really, but it's not about whether you're married to a Muslim family, a Hindu family, or a Christian family. At the end of the day, if even though you like your family all practicing this one religion, but if you don't click with it whatsoever, it's your right to find out like which one is it lah. But it's all depends on you, what you want.
Mm.
If you want truth, you go out find truth. If you don't, but if you're happy where you are, then you're happy where you are. Just leave it at that. Because if you talk about religion, you talk about Catholics cannot convert out. I've heard stories of Christians, Catholics converted out of their religion, be it to a Buddhist, be it to a Muslim, be it to a Jewish faith. Sorry, Judaism. Yeah, I've heard the stories, and it's not. Of course, to some people, like, oh, you changing religion like tukar baju. No, it's a personal journey. So if he's trying to find the one, then let him be lah. Because most people during that process they become not agnostic or free thinker. I forgot which one is the correct term, where they believe there's a higher power, but they don't believe in any form of religion. So yeah lah. So she understood this portion. Then we talk about the marriages lah. So that I asked her further, do you know that Singapore there's two form of marriages? One is for the Muslim and one is for everyone else. Then she confused again. What's everyone else? For non-Muslims, Chinese, Indians, all of them fall under the category of civil marriage. So then it's like, oh, then that's how we come a conclusion with that. And then I went back home. I asked my mom. She asked, I think for her side is it's okay lah, because it's not converted. Even the mom told me that that I shouldn't force her to convert whatsoever. Then I just like, yeah, I'm not forcing your daughter to convert or of a religion. Then yeah, so when I bring back home, I asked my mama, what do you think about civil marriage? Then she was very upset lah. Then she told me that abang, I don't want my keturunan to be non-Muslim. That's what she said. Yeah, and then I cried to sleep.
Oh, you cried to sleep, man.
Yeah lah, I cried lah. Then after that, I just cried to sleep. And then
Are you very
next
close to
day
your,
and everything.
you
Not really lah. It's just the effect of like someone close to you, and you then like they turning down your idea lah, or like they turning down your idea, or just telling you no. Yeah, it's that lah. It's the like, you understand, like if you're close to your parents, then
disappointed,
suddenly
no support
some
lah.
something like that, like technically in a way like no support whatsoever. Then I just leave it as it is, because when we talk about marriage, it was already, I think, I can't remember whether after I proposed or before I proposed
So
to Melissa.
with
Yeah.
her support, are you going to proceed with this, or you make sure that she support you, then you proceed with this?
No, I think I think my actions kind of shows that with or without support, I carry on.
Budak degil ni.
Not only that lah, because I've also had this personal discussion with myself. Like, if really so happened that there's come a point of time where I really found a woman who I'm willing to grow old with and start a family with, and she cannot convert into Muslim. So do I accept or do I reject? Then I came to this conclusion, as long as they're from Judaism or Christianity, I believe can. Because our religion is the same, Abrahamic faith. Then anything topic, if wanna discuss, or like the lessons we wanna talk, we can talk. Where like, as long as then any misconceptions we can discuss and understand further. Yeah. So that was the angle that and the decision that I made when, I don't know, I forgot how young I was, but yeah, there was this one time I had this conversation with myself.
But Sam, just to rewind balik, sorry, I suka rewind.
Yeah, sure. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Before that, you tak ada
Before all
matai
that,
Melayu ke?
I got a lot.
Sebelum ni.
A
So
lot.
my
Kan, bukan handsome macam ini.
ex-girlfriends
Alah,
kebanyakan
kena kampul lah.
tak
Apa
apa.
tuan-tuan? Yang tak dapat tengok, muka dia handsome.
Kena
Okay.
bagi. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
Yeah. Before we
Sudah ada.
move, correct. This guy Sam is good looking. Good looking, and he's
macam
an MMA
Shah Rukh Khan,
fighter,
wah.
guys. MMA fighter. So good looking, and ada badan lagi. Okay.
Itulah, mesti ada awek-awek Melayu yang dulu jadi mata air kan.
Got lah.
Tak ada yang so
My
tak
ex-girlfriend
jodoh.
kebanyakan Melayu and mixed races lah. Yeah,
But
tak
ada
jodoh.
satu yang sangkut ke?
apa dia, tak ada jodoh.
Tak ada
Ada
jodoh.
jodoh.
Tak ada
Jodoh dia
jodoh.
dengan yang ini.
Yeah,
Okay. But
yes.
Sam, having said all that, yeah, I know
Hmm.
you did discuss about it. You did ask your mother. Did you expose her to the Muslim? I mean, to the Muslim community, as in our religion. Did you bring her to Darul Arkam? You know, bukan
Yeah,
kita
I
nak
brought
suruh dia
her.
convert lah. But
Yeah, I
sometimes
know.
kata orang tu tak kenal maka tak cinta kan?
Yeah.
So
So
kadang-kadang ya.
yeah, I did bring her, but is the niat was not there. The niat was like, I understand from a point of view, like because trying to find the similarities between both, and to still say that no matter what, it's to go back to our parents, and like even though it's still marriage, but because our both religions are similar, yeah. So that one I just let Allah do His work lah. Like, yeah, just let Allah do His work.
Okay. Do you know that's why Islam allow this? Kalau the guy is a Muslim, the girl is non-Muslim, if in the same platform or Judaism or Christian can marry. You know why the reason? Because partly in the long run, we as a leader will need to influence her and bring on her over to Muslim. Do you have that? Do you have that intention, or it's okay? Never mind. We'll just do it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to influence her. Or and end of the day nanti dapat anak. That's it. Let the anak choose. What's your take in this?
So so okay. So first, that's your question. Even though one, but it's a two-part kind of like answer. So
Yes. Yes.
one, for my wife, I will not force her, simply because for myself, I really want her to love the religion, and not because convert because of me. Like, if like my friends, some of them, those they were quite they give the ultimatum to the partner lah. Like, if you want to get married to me, you have to convert. Like some of my friends, so they were very strict on that. So I didn't had that clause, so to speak,
Kau
when
ni dah
I was
sayang sangat
dating.
lah dengan your partner
Not only that lah, like I think because I was so open, open, and just like, okay, can, that kind of method. I didn't
How long
really.
was your relationship, Sam? Just want to know how long was the relationship? How long was your relationship?
Before we got married, I was like 5 years, going to 6 years already.
Okay. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Then no problem. Then so because I was I think after or before I got married, I was talking to one of my friend, and that's when he shared with me lah, like oh, the wife converted because he was strict about it, like, oh, if you want to get married, you have to convert. Then I've got other friends, even my sister-in-law, because the women think about it themselves, like my sister-in-law, she converted into Islam, and when my wife asked her, like, why, and her answer was same to my other friends.
Because of marriage.
No, not because of marriage, but because of like uh, my husband is Muslim, and I'm a Buddhist, so since nothing much, so might as well make it easier, like the both of us Muslim. Yeah. Yes. So any, if like any conflicts about religion in the future, settle. No need to think so much. Yeah.
Okay, Sam, moving forward,
That's a
if
decision.
let's say
That's
one day
the
you have a child,
Nazarian.
would you put your child into a madrasah? I mean, as in a religious class or
So
not?
about that, about religious class, basically it will have be two. If I choose to bring him to or her to religious classes
Religious
on
class.
weekends, then I will have to allow her to attend Sunday schools in church also. You see, like I have to be fair to my wife. I cannot be one-sided about it. Me and my wife, we talk about it, and we decided that we teach the kid, or rather expose the kid to both Islam and Christianity. There is reason why I'm not really pushing one side because this was a comment from one of the influencer during one of the is on YouTube lah during one of the episodes
A
because
Muslim or non-Muslim?
I do not know whether she's a Muslim, but she's a
Mm.
Malay Chinese mix.
Mhm.
I don't know which parent was Muslim or which parent is Malay or like which parent is the Chinese. I do not know, but basically, her comment on this topic, right, is like it was very hard for her to choose one region because she felt like she betraying the other parent. Then it struck me
Mm.
that like, oh, okay, yeah, I should just not force as much as it is, because like I said, when a certain like when we come to this world, like even though like our parents are practicing one religion, but we should have the duty to find out the religion whether the one that we're practicing is it's not what how to say is the one lah. Yeah.
Okay, but Sam, let
Not
me ask
simply
you.
because all my parents, not simply because of blind faith, like all my parents are practicing, so I'm just practicing without knowing the religion further.
Okay, fine. Okay. Sam. Okay, as a Muslim, right? As a Muslim,
Yes.
if you do this, like, personally, like, do you think it's berdosa to your children? Or okay, it's okay, dosa tak apa, but I want to ensure that fair is in this selection. To
Yeah,
select
marriage.
is fair. Yeah, yeah. Is it berdosa for your children to let as a point view of a
I think
Muslim, atau it's
I
okay?
think when in the graveyard, confirm I will be questioned about it, but it will be to the point until the child
You
is
cakap macam relax kan. The Griffith I will be question about macam relax je.
that's the like
That's
I'm
what
not
you need
trying
to
to
face
be
lah.
bangga lah, like yeah, that's what I need to face. Like everyone will be questioned about everything. Those who
Yes.
are those who have mates but treat them badly, even though like the mates are like very bad or like whatsoever, they also will be questioned about that because they are in
Correct,
charge of that.
correct.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
So I will definitely be questioned about it, but once my child reach Balil,
Mm-mm.
yeah,
Balik.
that's Balil. She he or she have to face the consequences of her choice lah.
As a child, sometimes we don't know what is right, what is wrong, and that is where we need our parents, right, to guide us. Basically, our parents is like our guardian lah, unofficially, right? That's why as a parent, we need to show good example, to our children. So my point here is that just now you were saying that you want to leave the decision to your children, whether to choose Islam or non-Islam. But if you know that, let's say your child is facing, because you say it's not fair, right, to make them choose something that you don't have the
It's
right
not
to say what is
fair.
right. Yeah, it's not fair,
No,
right?
it's not fair. Not for the child, but rather it's not fair for my wife.
But let's say
Mm.
if in front of the child, let's just say being a child, sometimes a lot of things we don't know. Yeah. Let's say in front of the child is a example lah, is a poison and a milk.
Mhm.
Example, both look alike. Would you leave it? Never mind, let them choose because they have to
Mm.
taste it to know what is right, what is wrong. Yeah.
Mhm.
So my point here is that isn't that something that what you're
Okay.
doing?
So so the analogy between the poison and the milk,
Poison
if
and the
it's
milk. Yeah.
something that we see,
Mm-mm.
of course I would stop. But then when it comes to religion, I think as a Muslim, not many people would dare to ask this themselves. Like, because a lot of people saying that their religion is the one, their religion is the one, their religion is the one. So there was this one point I don't know why I thought about this, but like it came to a point where if Islam, even I know that Nabi Muhammad said this is the correct religion, is this the straight path? But have you ever wondered like suddenly it's not?
What do you believe? Is
Yeah,
clear.
like no, that's why like this one is like a counter offer, like not counter offer, but to counter those people keep saying like this is the one, this is the one. So if where I'm coming from is that if you believe your religion is the one, okay, go ahead. You believe what's yours, and I believe what's mine. Because at the end of the day, everyone will have to answer themselves.
True.
And if because for me myself, as long as the child is part of the Abrahamic faith, I'm okay. But there's this like how to say this factor which I cannot deny or cannot like tak
Agree or
pedulikan
deny.
agree or deny, like there's this element where every child come in, then suddenly they come up to you, mom, ayah, mak, I'm LGBTQ. Then how you gonna answer that? Or they come up like, mom, dad, I don't believe in any faith, because these people are some of them are my friends, and they are from Islamic family members. They went to madrasah, everything they knew, but then as they grew up, everything they just lost.
Okay, Sam, my soalan panas Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
from the talk just now, from a little bit of what you say, you macam ada doubt that okay, Muslim is the one. So why not make it easier for you? You just convert over and everything settle.
Yeah.
Yeah lah.
Why you
Why?
still
Why?
think of
Yeah,
Muslim?
what? Yeah.
I don't doubt Islam is the one, but for other people, it takes time to really accept, because or like I say, it's a personal journey. Even though sometimes, no matter how many times you say, they don't understand. You see, so just leave it at there, leave it as it is. Because at the end of the day, if you believe that your religion is the one, then when at the end of time, when you get questioned whatsoever, it's written lah, but people still want to feel that they are right. Just let it be lah.
In your case, just go ahead lah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, like what he said just now. Nanti dia kena tanya kan, dia dah siap dah.
Dia dah siap.
Dia dah tahu. The thing is
That-
that
He
for
going
him,
to
he knows
face a
what to
tough.
expect.
Yes.
Tough
Yes,
question.
but some people don't know, and they're just doing it simply.
So for your
yeah.
case is that you are prepared for the whatever comes next lah. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, whatever action we take in life, there's always the repercussion or the side effect, and you are well prepared in terms of that in this case lah.
Yeah.
Okay. So eventually, eventually we all will die, right? I mean, would you be buried as a Muslim?
Of
You
course,
want,
like
yeah.
so civil marriage does not make me murtad, because I don't declare that I'm murtad. I still pray whenever I can. Then even though I'm not living as 100% as how a Muslim should be, but whenever I can, I still pray, and I still find Allah and ask Him for His guidance or whatsoever every time I pray. So
InsyaAllah.
it doesn't make me murtad. So I think maybe some of the misconception is that someone civil marriage, they will be they are living Islam, but no, they're not. What makes people live Islam is basically what you do in your life, your daily
Yeah, because
life.
the IC still stated Muslim.
I see still stated Muslim.
Okay, okay. This journey is not easy. It's not normal, kan?
Yeah.
Okay. Any violent atau kutukan or any mock from any of your mom's side or your dad's side, ada ke to the face kau ni murtad lah actually. What you do
Yeah,
is
So
were you being
yeah,
called with
yeah.
some names?
so far no lah. So far no. But
Any of your family members pulaukan you ke, especially some makcik-makcik, some of the
so
old
so
timer
for my
lah.
mom, my mom, she told her sisters, I think. She told her sisters, and parents will be parents. Like I think she found out the thing about like a Muslim man can marry like people, another woman, as long as they're people of the book. I think that's why she allowed. Yeah, she blamed herself. She told me she blamed herself because there was this one she was trying to make me like this one Arab girl. Then but it came to nothing. Then she was like, okay lah, I accept lah, it's not jodoh. For my mom's side, I think she explained to her sisters. Her sisters was alright. Then for my dad's side is the mixed up. So I don't know. I haven't met anyone from my dad's side yet, other than
So
my
far, no,
cousin.
no comment from them, from any of the
Yeah.
your dad side lah.
Mm.
Sam,
Yeah.
roughly tell me how's the nikah or the solemnization of your wedding?
Okay, so for civil marriage, right?
Yeah.
So
Ya, pasal tak ada
this one
kadi kan.
very tak ada kadi.
Tak ada kadi
So
kan. So
very no, but it's very how to say, very unique in a sense that if you follow the law, if the law, Singapore law, it just states anyone who has the right to certify that you're husband wife. So this so-called right or piece of paper or this position is called piece of justice. I believe yang Tok Kadi, priest, they have to have this license lah to, in a way, to pronounce someone
man and
is
wife.
Man and wife, has suami dengan isteri. Because without that because I believe without that basically anyone can pronounce. Yeah, but I cannot confirm this. But basically, piece of justice, most of the time when there's a list lah, some MPs have, if you want, MPs to solemnize your wedding.
Because I
Mostly
understand,
lawyers.
Sam, your kadi, right? Your kadi, so what we call it, the officer is a lady, right?
Yeah.
How do you
So
choose? I mean,
yes.
yeah.
So yeah, that one, second one also. So when it comes to religion, because even my Filipino friend, he mentioned like, hey, Catholic usually is the man. Very unique that actually a woman can officiate the wedding. Then I was like, yeah, it's just piece of justice lah. I think she has the right. Let it be. So I whether the choosing of that, I leave it to my wife.
Okay. She's a doctor, right? Your kadi is
She's
doctor.
she's a doctor, lawyer. She helps out with she's helped out with the human right, not human rights, female rights in Singapore. She's one of the like the OG lah, can say lah, in women's right movement.
The one yang
Dr.
nikahkan
Anna
you,
Matan.
right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Dr.
And
Anna
yeah.
Matan. Yeah, correct.
Dr. Anna Matan, yes. Anna Matan, yeah. Okay. And so is there anything else yang lain daripada kadi, the process of the nikah tu?
No, don't have. Because it's only that process only. Then after that, technically is culture, how you want to make it. So what, because the nikah punya portion tu was like Mak Salim punya style or ROM punya style.
But Sam, Muslim wedding kita perlukan ini, kita perlukan saksi. Do you need to witness?
Yeah, of course. We have witness also.
Witness juga. Okay.
Yeah.
Then does the girl's father have to be the wali on that?
When following the law, when it comes to witness, anyone can witness.
Anyone?
Anyone. So
long
my
as above
witness,
21.
Yeah, correct. So my witness was my brother, because my father was not in Singapore. And then for her side was the mum, because the mum requested. Yeah. But of course,
tak perlu ada wali ke? Tak perlu ada wali?
Yeah, does she need to have a wali?
No
need. It's
because
like
we didn't do it. Because but with that said lah, like I've attended my best friend's wedding, church wedding. So during the church wedding is the parents the wali is the man will sign. Yeah,
Okay,
the
okay.
man will witness. Yeah. So
Mm.
yeah, I
Tapi
think
yang
that's
ini is
the
not a
unique
Christian
part lah.
style of wedding lah.
Yeah,
Is
it's
civil
just civil
marriage lah. So
marriage.
tak ada.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Tak ada kadi. Tak tak ada kadi Islam, tak ada wali. Tapi you
Just saksi. Yeah.
just saksi and
Yang saksi, yang dua
any
saksi. Yang saksi dia
Yes.
pun tadi
Yes.
satu lelaki, satu perempuan. I mean on
Yeah,
his side
because
is the brother and on her side was her mother.
the mom. Yes, correct.
Okay, and the officer, I mean the solemnizer is a lady. Okay,
Mm.
okay. So roughly, you know how the process of your nikah lah.
Mm.
Okay, okay. Yes. Okay. I think Zarina. Maybe any last question for our
Uh,
Sam?
Yeah, Sam, just moving forward, because we are
Mm.
in the month of Ramadan, and just now you mentioned that you do your solat. So is she also? I mean, will she be guided to do this, or to you it's like it's okay, I just do my part. You just do if you think dah dapat seru lah. Is that
Mm.
how? Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like how you say lah, Puan Zarina. So I will just do my part. But for her, even though when we were together, she will try to fast once in a while. When especially whenever she's not like because she works marketing, so sometimes she has to host events. So as long as like she doesn't have any hosting, she will try to fast. But so she will do the how to say
Alternate gitu lah.
either alternate or like she will drink. She'll not eat, but she will drink water.
She
And I
will
just
drink. Okay.
yeah. So I just can once you feel like you wanna go, no food, no drink, you just go ahead. But
Yeah.
yeah. But
At least
now
she
we'll
respect.
be. But now that we're together, husband and wife, I looking forward to it also lah.
Yeah, can do
Very,
together.
very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, and earlier on when about the kids, right? By law, I just wanted to touch something because I
Okay,
forgot to
sure.
mention this. By law, this was what my friend said. I didn't manage to confirm or whatsoever, or read the law or whatsoever lah. By law, my child will be a Muslim, like
Oh,
follow
follow the
father.
father.
Follow the father.
Yeah,
Okay,
by
okay.
law, but
But
yeah lah,
default give
By
birth
default lah, by
by
default.
default lah,
by
by
default.
default. So later on, then you let the child choose lah, because you are
Mm.
giving him or her both the input of the
Mm.
Muslim and Christians.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Sam, do you have any advice or do you have any last word before we wrap up this podcast?
Yeah, this
Okay, so last words. Yeah, I've thought about it. Ju- I don't have any. Just like during the wedding. Thank you, words. Thank you, speech on the go. I think this sharing session is this story. I think is just uniquely mine. There's many other stories out there, which will definitely be different.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yeah, so me sharing this is not to bangga whatever I've done, but yeah lah, since Panji asked, then I'll just just
Share lah, then
share my
share.
story.
Share.
Yeah,
Yes, then
that's
is
all.
share.
your sharing of your life story lah, basically, yes, Sam. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Yeah, correct.
we really appreciate you. Hey, what happened?
tak
Yeah,
apa, boleh
correct.
boleh dengar lagi.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate you coming forward because I know
Sorry.
this is not easy to really voice out and say what things that you have gone through. Yeah, because this is, I would say, something that is still a taboo in our community, especially in
Yeah.
our Muslim
Yes.
community.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not here to say this is right or this is not right, because siapalah kita, kita bukan ustaz.
Yeah.
Tapi
Betul,
moga-moga
betul.
ia menjadi satu peringatan juga itu, especially for me, I also have teenagers. Yeah, sebab Singapore being a modern country, yes, we cannot avoid, all these issues. Yeah, but I
Mm.
believe that at the end of the day, I believe lah, I myself as a parent, I believe that this is my take lah, this is my take. I believe that we
Mm.
do have a certain control in what we think is the best for our children. Yeah.
And yes, yes. And on that note, Sam, kita doakan yang terbaik untuk you. Kita akan doakan supaya maybe eventually uh, everybody will choose the correct one lah. Okay,
Mm.
like I say when we start this podcast, I'm not here to judge, and no one out there must judge anything. Please comment. Yang comment tak baik, I will ban you guys. Okay, guys. Okay, you can comment and you can ask. Then if Sam is hearing, I will answer on his behalf after I ask him if you got anything to ask. Otherwise, please doakan yang terbaik untuk everybody. And guys, please do not judge. Be safe, stay safe.
And
Assalamualaikum.
this is voice out, cakap je.
This is Bosa
Real
cakap je. Real
people,
people, real story.
real
Kenapa tersangkut tadi?
story.
I don't know. But guys, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.